Hello? Hello? As you've been saying for the whole race, I do apologise guys, you've not been hearing me for this whole race. But that is fine because I've not, my mic had a bit of crackling, so I decided not to use it for a minute. It's back now with working, it's not crackling anymore. Good afternoon and welcome, I'm Cadwell5 and I'm here for your commentary team for this race. I'm here for you for the last hour then of this one. My friend did the first little bit, so thank you mate. He didn't have a mic, so that is why he was doing that. I did come back and was just about to say on the last lap that the Porsche was side by side with the leader. Don't think he was going to get past, but he didn't, which was okay. I think it'll be fine. But really good to see all of the cars battling. So as we say then, it is Jerome, Ivo, Christina, Portus, Steve, Edward, Christian, Kirstine and Lawrence are your 9 left. There's one that's out the race. Just to tell you, for this 29 minutes he was out when he got out of the race. On about 30 minutes to go. Why the car that is in last is... Well, why... He's second to last. Wait, is it this? Yeah, why he's second to last is because... Let me find the corner and I will tell you when we get to that corner, guys. We'll go on board for you and show you. Sorry about this, my mic cut out for a second there. I don't know what happened. When he gets to this corner here, the second to last car in this race, he spun, hit the curb, spun, hit the wall there, bounced into that wall, tried to get bounced into that wall when he came out and then went straight. So he's back racing now pretty nicely. So that is your order of your field. Then in your GT3 it is David, G, Glenn, Eric, Nanny, Lucas, Mark, Jake, Andres and Chris. Of course, Herman is out the race. He crashed out on lap 1 hour 29 minutes gone. So we will see that in a bit. We will. I thought earlier when I went downstairs it was quiet because I was off, but nah, probably off. So I do apologise, guys, that my mic's been off. But an hour now of mic. Let me check if it actually is working. Yeah, an hour of mic, which is surprising that I didn't do it, but you know, it's all my fault, so I can understand. As they're about to overtake the Ferrari, I think it's for the first time today. Let me just check as we see this here, as he heads into lap 27. He hits lap 27, so yeah, it is first time today that then he's going to be lapped, which is splendid. That looks like a problem for your leader of this race. He's slowed down a second there, which lets second close right the gap up here. It has. Just hoping that second can try and get through. I think the second car is. Will they get through on the Ferrari, or will the Ferrari be too cocky and be like, no, I don't want to let you past? That could be the case here. Well, we just don't know what the Ferrari is capable of. This track, by the way, is 3.86 miles, 23 turns. And yes, I do love this circuit. As there we go, seconds through. Is third going to come through straight away as well? Yes. So what's happened in the first hour that you guys have missed? Not much really. You've seen all that I've seen really, and I was talking about. I was just pretty much saying give it a chance and you'll see stuff and all like that. So you kind of have got me there. Pretty much I was just saying in the first hour, pretty generally, like, these are what the cars are racing, this is what you should be doing. White in the pits, he's come in the pits, he's crashed, this, that and the other. But in the GT3 Championship, as into the pits come the top two, so they are going to be giving the position to the... They're going to be giving it to the Ferrari. Aren't the top two in the championship, by the way, I hear you ask. It is first, who is here in the race, as the BMW crosses now, with 43 laps for your left, which is not enough, I don't think. So first is here. Second is here, well, I'm looking at now, so second to last. Third is here. And fourth is here. For you, nice, just to quickly give you an idea and the clarification of what's happening where. As across the line now comes the Azul and is getting lapped for the second time today. I think the first time from that car. Just give you a quick idea. Is fuel done? Is the fuel done in this first car? I don't know, because the car behind has got the wheels on, and I think in a second we'll jacks down and go. And he's out as well, so just in front of the... Does he come out just? Yeah, just, literally just in front of the Porsche. So he will have a little bit of racing room, he will. There you go, he weaved it, just for a second there, he weaved just to get the tyres warm. And he now has to battle with second in the championship here. They've been in the pits though, so good old them. I think that's the question I've got to say here. So everyone who is... Yeah, so Janetta, so everyone from 8, 9 and 10 have been in the pits. The rest haven't been in the pits yet for GT3. But the rest in the fields have pretty much been in. Look, I would say, we'll check in a second for you. So in an hour you could do 30 laps. So 60 lap races will be for you guys. I could have just put 6 laps in yes pit stop, but I should have. Well, they should have done this. I mean, not me. So as you can see, Herman is the car who crashed out of the race. I'm automatically being out. I've not raced any laps. But Herman was the car who managed 14 laps of racing. So I'll find out when lap 14 was for you, and we'll work with it. But 14 laps. And he's rocking third in the championship, because as we speak, it is Jerome first. And then it was Ivo second in this race, second in championship. Then it's Herman. Then it's this car. So this car will jump up, and Herman will just go straight down to the bottom of GT, of your category. Except... that if it stays as it is, if ninth and 8th stay where they are, they don't... Ninth, so this is what it is. 7, 8, 9 don't get, and 10 don't get points. So Evo, as it stands, will... Well, who didn't get points in the first race? That's what I'm checking. Christian, Ed... Wait, so 8, 9, 10... 7, 8, 9, 10 don't get points. So Edward, Christian... Portus and Kirstein did not get points. Lawrence did. So Lawrence is trying to get through this. He is without doing it really. Lawrence did get points, but he only got 1 point. So he will. Yeah, he will stay in front of him, just to say, yeah. But he will go down. Everyone else got more points, so he will go. They'll probably go above him. But yeah, he came third. So will he? No. In the pits now comes a broken car, which is 5th, and that is Edward. Or is it 5th? No, it's Kirsten, sorry, in the pits. What am I saying? She comes in and gets a bit of fuel as the Ferrari... Is that Ferrari? Yeah, Ferrari crosses the line and unlaps himself. So does the other cars, which is nice. As in she comes... quickly just checking to see if the fuel is going to be finished in time. Let's see what 8th and 9th are. They're crossing now, so she's going to be last in that category. Fuel is to 100, I would say, but I don't know. So 30 laps in an hour, guys. We are into our second hour of racing. Everyone is so spread out around the circuit. It's unbelievable. After an hour of racing, they're all spread out. So these cars will be fueled up to 45. Speak my words here. 49 they will be speaked up to, and then they'll be very quickly tyres on. Very quick. That's very quick. That is, and down off the jacks and away. So I would say that's around about 20. Wait, let me just check how long that is actually. Yes, stop. So they're in the pits for 1 minute to do a pit stop, which is not bad at all, really. A minute in the pits is not bad, I don't think. Personally, I don't. But still, it's not bad at all. As there's the top 4. Then it's you, then it's you, then it's you. Then it's you. And then it's you. So, yeah. Here's your championship leader we're looking at now. He wants to get past that car in front, but I don't think he will do. But he's been in the pits just thinking to myself, but thinking out loud now, we're going to say, I think that they will get past. I think the GTs will give a good chance. The ones who haven't been in the pits will come in the pits. They will definitely come in the pits. Like the car in front here has only got 22 laps left of fuel. He'll come in. 39, he'll come in. 25, she'll come in. 31, he'll come in. 30, he'll come in. 34, probably not, but he probably will come in. And 38, probably not, but probably will come in as well, because just on the safe side, you need to reduce the fuel. I would say for each GT car, just to tell you, GT3, this is not the Renault Sport, which is a class as GT3 in the middle of GT3 and GTE. I think they will come in. The GT3s, I think they will come in around each car will come in around 20 laps of fuel left on that car to get more fuel then. I think that'll be what they do. But then for your Renault Sports, I think around they'll wait till about 11 laps of fuel to go and then pop in. As you can see, loads are on fuel that I don't think so. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and that is it. Will be coming in. 9th won't, so she's done a great job there to come in and get some fuel and pop out. Now she's on her flying lap, just to say. The battle for 7th and 8th in your Renault Sports, and 8th is looking ever so quick down there straight. He closed the gap up he has, but can he get through? No, he's too far back on that little bit there. The Azul has, I think the only car no, the Azul hasn't come in. Is Azul coming to pit? Nope, the Azul's waiting a lap or two to come in. Here they are. Big gaggle of cars. One car crashed, and that was around about 1 hour 28 minutes to go. He retired from the race. Don't know why, but we did retire. And all we know is he retired because of something with his car. As we now looking at 5th and 6th in that field. He would currently be in 4th in that field. So 5th and 4th this is. It would currently be in 4th. So these two would have been 5th and 6th. But it's actually 4th and 5th cut of it. Herman finished the first race of Sydney Watkins Glen in 5th, and that was only a 45-minute sprint. That was a short race, that was, because these guys didn't have enough time to do another race apparently. So, you know, I just thinking very good to themselves, really. 54 minutes and 15 seconds of racing to go here at the circuit. We'll give you another update on the whole tyre field and what position they're in at 45 minutes to go. We do it. I'll tell you now how we do it. We do it. I will say this now. We did it. We did it first 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Well, I did anyway, do 20 minutes. Well, okay. Then I did an hour, but you guys didn't hear me, and I did it the first time an hour. Then we'll do it 45, then we'll do it 20, and then we'll do it like, that's it. We'll wait till the end. This glorious 2-hour race. If you didn't hear anything at the start, I will have to maybe dub over the top. But a quality race nonetheless has been. And thanks for support today. Thank you for the 3 likes already. I am more appreciated than ever before. In the actual 12 hours of Bathurst, right now on your screens, it is 4 hours and 33 minutes to go. So they will finish, theoretically, they'll finish, which is 9, 10, 11, 12. They'll finish about 1:30 tonight, which is a surprise. Let me just check in the whole race who's winning. Sim Racing Team Blue are still winning. So yeah. Hello Sam Smith, I'm not doing too bad. Hello Billy O'Connor, yes 2 hours, hello James Peters, nice race, good to see you in this stream as well mate. Today, as these are the battles we're looking forward to today, we were going to, let's just check, has any GT3 sorry, come in the last couple of minutes? No. Leader is staying out. Let's check on your leader. Is he going to stay out on the circuit, or will he decide not to? As your 2 leaders in front of him, who are, I presume, the 2 in front of him. We have nobody watching. Oh, that seems a surprise, really. He's not coming. 2nd Aston. 3rd deciding not to either. 4th not. 5th? No, he's going to wait a bit longer, and probably 6th and 7th will. This is, by the way, a 24-hour Porsche car. Just to let you know, guys. Just so you don't want to know. Hello to the one person who's watching, and hello Sam Scott High Racing. Yes, it is racing. Oh, that could be what it is. That could be the oil leak that car gave. Must be why he crashed out then. He must have oil leaked or conked out or something. I've no idea what he did, but you never know with these 24-hour cars. You never know. Let's head back up the order then and go to look at... There's 2nd in GT3 quickly for you. Very nice BMW lapping around about 2.6 to 2.4. So not at all bad at all. Leader lapping around about the last couple laps anyways, lapping around about 2.8 to 2.5, 2.8 to 2.4. So again, not lapping too much. Let's see what lead lap of the Porsche. Let's see what the leader in GT3 actually gets on this lap. What lap he does. It's a Ferrari, not the quickest ever GT3 car, but you know. To the line. On his best lap he done improve, but that's a 1.6, so 1.8, 1.7, 1.6, 1.5 is what he's kind of lapping at. As we head back up now to the gaggle of cars, but the 5th and 4th are together on road. Who are your 5th and 4th in the whole entire race? Yes, of course, we wanted to make the first bit of race exciting, just you seeing me here in the cars for the first hour, and then I jump in for the second hour. It was all mechanically working fine. Yeah, all working fine. Didn't mean it to happen at all. Good day. So here we go. Yes, guys, we started dark, worked our way into the daytime, and now officially are in the daytime here and making a big of it. Second in the race, tried there, seconded, but couldn't do anything there. Let's go a bit further back through the field and see where that 7th and 8th battle. Yeah, 7th and 8th are still battling well with 47 minutes and 57 seconds to go. We are looking for one of the best races out of here. We are. So then guys, we are back. Sorry about that, I just had a little chat with somebody there, so sorry. In the pits is the GT3, or sorry, GT4 to be precise, car. Yes, the by the way, if you didn't know, this car here, which is your GT3 Mercedes, has been in, and the now Azul is in the pits, and can this car, the beautiful car, can it overtake it in the race? Can the Ginetta overtake it? Now it's coming out the pit, so I think it will, but I'm just checking. Is the Ginetta now flying? It is, as the Azul now heading out the pit. I don't think it will, but let me just check and see if it actually will close up the gap to the Azul. Yes, it will close the gap down a little bit, as into the pits now comes 7th, unbelievably. So 8th could overtake it, but I don't think it will. Well, it could, yeah, it will do, because definitely it will. 9th has been in the pits as well, as into the pits now goes 3rd, which is your blue and white Aston Martin, and that is, and so is the other Aston Martin. Wow, my goodness, that's given a good position here. If the Mercedes is not coming in, he's going to get a good position here. He is. So is the other Mercedes, and so is the Porsche. But the Porsche side by side. Oh, the Porsche touches, and it goes a little bit around. That is what not the Porsche wanted. I don't think the Porsche wanted that at all. Is it going to come in? No, it's not. So the Porsche, so the Mercedes overtakes it, but we'll be in the pits soon. Trust me, it'll be in the pits soon. Here they come then, down the straight now come the Mercedes and the Porsche. Off it goes. Tyres on. Back now. Tyres on. And it's down, and it's away nicely. There it is. Who else? Here comes the Azul and the others, but I don't think they'll overtake it. The Azul maybe overtake this one here, this one, but I don't think so. No, it won't. There he goes. Look, goes the first of the Aston Martins up the long straight. Now he goes. As into the pits now comes a Renault Sport. If you are new here, please hit the subscription button. It will be appreciated, guys, you to subscribe to me. I'm aiming for 170 soon, so help me get to that, please. Just 4 more people. Yeah, we've been around, now they go. There's the top 2 battle will commence, but they still have to come in. The both of them do. The more does the BMW has come in. The more. BMW has come in more because he's got a little bit less fuel, but BMW next lap I think will come in, and because it's 10 laps of fuel to go, I think it'll be next lap. Yeah. As here he goes then. Last corner now goes the Renault Sports car, which is 8th, which of course is Kirstein to overtake. Sorry, Steve to overtake Kirstein. Sorry, out comes Kirstein. I don't think the Renault Sport now coming out of the last corner will overtake this one here, which is I think Kirstein, but may do. You never know. No, I don't think it will. No, it won't. As Kirstein now flies up. She does. There's the last place, which I think really wants to get a bit higher. There's first, there's second. Close together they are here. They're 2 seconds apart, which is unbelievable. Then it's this car who hasn't been in yet. And then it's the 2 who were leading, who are still together. Let me check, see what's coming in next for you. But before we do that, I'm going to have a drink. 39 minutes to go. I forgot to do it at 40, so let's do it now. It is Jerome, Ivo, Portus, Edward, Christian, Katina, Katina, Steve, and Kirstine Lawrence. And then in your GT3, it is Glenn, Eric, Jake, David, G. David and G were your top 2, they were, so they have to come in, hopefully. Nanny, Lucas, and Mark. And then Chris and Andres. I don't know, with the time we've got left, just to tell you, to be precise, if anyone will come in. I hope they do come into the pits, because there is a battle for the position here for 3rd and 4th, for 3rd and 5th, sorry, for 4th and 5th, and 5th now to the inside line. Can he get through this time? Yes, what a move from your Porsche. He's through on the championship leader there. Beautifully the Porsche is, and the car there, loving it. As into the pits now, coming loads of cars. There are I think 4 are coming into the pits this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 cars in the pits. So that gives 6th a cracking, and 7th a cracking, and maybe 8th, and maybe 9th a cracking bit of assertive here. They've got 1 minute 2 seconds to get to the line and that, because 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th are in the pits. 1st is not coming in yet. He'll come in next lap, I think. But these are assertives. They are here to hit, as here comes the car. Still not come into the pits. Have your GT3 leader in 2nd. 3rd, has 3rd come in? No, so leader, top 3 have not come in yet. Are they coming in? The BMW is, but not the Ferrari. That's fair enough. Out they come then. Come the cars, and across the line. Now coming is 5th. I don't think any have come out of the pits yet. No, they haven't. And she now rakes her way back up. Who's this actually in 2nd now? Who is it? Katrina. But yeah, still some good racing here. As into the pits comes 2nd. He is in. He is 3rd. But 3rd has 8 laps to go. Now 7 of fuel. I think it'll be down in a second to about 6th. So yeah, just assertive at all, really much. But anyway, leaders in the pits. Leaders in after 40 something laps of racing, as the Porsche is back in the lead from your Mercedes. But let's just check what the Mercedes can do. Which is of course Christian on Edward. Out now comes the BMW. The leader's in the pits now, so I don't know how far 2nd is away. But the leader, what I would do is I would reduce the fuel a bit. So maybe only go 60 laps, because that's all you need. 60 laps of fuel is all you need. Pop it out. He has popped it out pretty nicely there. Tyres are on, the first ones, are they? Yep. Can the second ones be popped on before this car is into the last corner? Yes, they can. Jacks are down, and he is out of there. He will be... Oh, I think this will be close for 2nd, for 1st and 2nd. I think it'll be close. I think it'll be close more for 2nd, but not for 1st. I think 3rd, sorry, I said, did I? Yeah, 3rd. And it is close on 3rd, but not by much. As the leader here of GT3 is here. Is 2nd going to come in? This is the thing. Is 2nd going to come in and give the Porsche and the other one a bit of position? I don't know if he will. He may run it down to the wire to go with 2 laps of fuel to go. No, he's in. He's in the pits. He's in for a nice long pit stop, a nice 40-second pit stop he'll be in for. Turning in, you only put him as need 50 laps of fuel, so good old job if you can put that into your car. I don't think they do put it into your car, but anyway. The Porsche did what he needed to do, he's through. The leader of this race now is what we're on board with now of the GTs. There we go, is that the leader passed? No. No, he lets 5th past. Fair enough. The Jacks are down. Out he trumbles, and no, he will be out in 8th, so not bad at all. Yes, the Ferrari is going to play a tricky game on himself to come in. So I think here, any questions in the chat? Let's have a look. No questions in the chat then, as we look at your leader now. I think we have second right behind him. Who's behind him actually? Is that 10th? Oh it is, he's lap 10th. Ooh, bruh. Oh, we have a comment from Sam saying why staying out, not pitting now or earlier? Because he's going to make it go down to about 2, maybe 6 laps, maybe 4 laps of fuel, and pop it in, get a quick fuel pit stop. But the risk of that is he is only 33 seconds ahead of your second and third, so I really doubt him coming in and getting many pit laps. With 30 laps to go, you'll be only managing to do about 10 laps. Around about 10 to 15 laps. So, as I say, theoretically, I'm not being judgmental, I'm not saying what I mean, but theoretically, he will need to push it. He'll need to go a quick pit stop. Maybe only 20 laps of fuel would do. I don't know. I think so. Because 15 laps is all they've got pretty much left. Ferrari looks slower. Don't know if that means he's coming in this time. Yes, he is. He's coming in, and this is great news. It is, but for how much longer will it be good news for your second or third? Position? They actually catched up a lot there. They did on that lap. They caught up a lot on that lap, and I think they're going to overtake him. Maybe, yeah. Don't know about 5th in this race though, if he's going to overtake him. But in comes the Ferrari, turns in, slots down in the grid position. He's the last car in this field to get a pit stop. Fuel goes in. Look at this, it's very quick fuel. Look at this here on this game. It's like it is with litres. There goes first and second. Let me turn off. There's third. Will he be out before third? Will it be out before fourth? That's the question. And the answer is yes, but he hits him, so that could be a penalty. I have not seen a penalty given to him yet, but it could be a penalty for that. So it's not good. Let's check in with the fields. Any cars that looking like they're going to struggle on fuel? Battle for the lead, and it is the 01. Wait, is these two both 01? And the 01 machine, who's the leader of this race now. I think it's just the first only 01 in this race. Let me check. I didn't see that, so let me just go on board and have a look. Yeah, the 01 who is leading this race, who, as we can tell you, is Edward. He won the championship, Edward McLean. He won it last year. He won this championship last year, so it's interesting to see. Side by side. Is it going to be a drag race here for 5th and 6th? He gets it. He gets it. Just the green does to make it 5th. And 6th is the white and orange car. I think he's coming into the pits this time to get that bodywork checked out. No, he's not. He will stay out. There's your top two in GT3. They're still together with 28 minutes. 26 minutes and 15 seconds to go. They are, so it's nice to see. Just to tell you that your GT3s are 2 laps down on your GT4s. And last, I don't know where second to last even is. Second to last, I think, is theoretically 3 laps down, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, last and second last, I think are 3 laps down, but I'm not too sure though. I think we'll get 30 laps, 60 laps in, but maybe not. Leader and second are together. Second really wants this, she does, and she will fight to the death for this one. It's down there instead of in the GT3s. The steering wheel is, of course, it could be like a Porsche, it could be like a Mercedes. Well, they are, but it looks like a Mercedes down there. Or it could be like the BMW or the Aston Martin. Or Geneta, so. Sixth will lose no position yet because of the bodywork damage. Will lose him a bit of time, and he knows that, so here he comes. What's happened with the lead of this race then? Has there been a change, or is there going to be a squabble for it? Yazul gave enough room there and has let them pass. As we now head to the leader here, who is the leader of last year's championship. He scored a whopping, out of the 8 rounds they do a year, he scored a whopping 3 wins out of 8. That is fucking incredible. How I say that's fucking incredible is because that's 3 out of the 8 wins. The second championship got 2 wins, which is fine, that's 5. And then there was 3 different other winners, which then correlated to seconds and all that, slotted them nicely in. Which is nice to see, I think. Looking at third from behind Cam, just quickly for second. On board we go now with second. Oh no, but third, what a move this will be if third can do it. Side by side, here they go, down the long sweeping straight there, and they're still side by side. Not anymore, they're not. Third is slotted back into third. But fourth now trying to go into third. Let me just see if he manages it. No, he doesn't. And the Aston Martin goes way wide there, and I think has collected a bit of dust. There's fourth and there's fifth now. They're 6th and 7th. So it's 28, 26 to get past the 8. There, they've got past now. All of them have, except the number 7th. 8th and 9th is still squabbling. But with 18 minutes and 46 seconds to go, I don't think there'll be enough time for anyone else to pit stop. I don't think anyone else will have the time and care about their battered old tattered cars. So yeah, they're coming down to line now, and it looks like it's going to be a really interesting one here. Can 5th get past 4th to claim the position or not? It really doesn't surprise me he will not or not. Here, as they all make their way now, they will up this mountain stage. It's kind of like a mountain stage of a tour, this is here. By the way, just tell you, this is 3 miles, right? I did a quick maths yesterday, Let me just tell you for you. Cancel. Let me tell you. 3.86 times. Wait, no. 100 divided by 3.86. So they need to do 25 circuits of this circuit. Was what the Tour de France would need to do for a stage of the Tour de France or Tour de something, which is incredible. Just got to say that for you because that is incredible. We will be getting back to this in a second. I just need to quickly go to toilet in a second. I will go to toilet. I'll just put this back on for you so you can see. I can see the race when I go to toilet. Here we go. We're back from the toilet break, and they're all saying for second in that our sports, which Renault Sports, to get through, and fourth and fifth to swap, and second to get through. Can this be the case, though? This is the thing. Can second get past the lead to win this race or not? Leader of this race is looking like more likely like it won't happen for the second, but let's just see if it does. Here goes third then. He looks quicker than second on the straight. He's closing a gap down. It was 0.9. It's now 0.85. But I mean, nowhere to get through again, which is annoying. In this race, we started with 20, we're finishing with 19, which is GG for all the drivers who are stuck out there and are committing to this race. Because I wouldn't. I did race one, actually. You remember a couple of years ago I raced? Yeah, I showed you my highlights of that. I showed you my replay of that. And I commented over the top. Oh yeah, I got disqualified in that. For cutting the track too many times. Why, I don't know. There was only 30 minutes left. It was Project Cars 1 as well. I was like, well annoyed. But anyway. Let's just check which is which here for 9th and 8th. Yeah, Lawrence is the one who needed to get through last time and couldn't. The leader now is on lap 54 of this race. And yes, just to tell you, GT3s have been lapped twice, but last in GT3 and second to last have been lapped 2 times. There's second to last there. There's your leader. He will. I'm just saying that second to last will get passed by your leader in this race, and everyone's rooting for second. Why? Surprised she's not won a race before. Well, she has, but not an endurance one. One second, guys. So yeah, we're back then here with approximately, let me just give you a rough estimate. 8 minutes, yeah, 8 minutes and 58 seconds to go. The leader here still, oh, she's got damage, leader's got damage. So yes, she's done it, she's in the lead of the race. Second has got damage. As you saw when I was not talking, the overtake happened. Second has, so has third, so has fourth, not fifth though. Fifth does not have damage, and there's somewhere on the circuit that fifth can capitalise hopefully on this. There's second, but there's first. Always the question you need to say is yes. Good on first. Where is first in GT3? Second's been caught by third actually, by dramatically, but not second, which is second's not really catching up with the lead. As two are leaving and the other one is going as well. Out they both come. Just give me a second, guys. I'm just going to check something on PlayStation. See if somebody I know is online, so I can talk to him in a minute. No, he's not, but I can ask him to come online, hopefully. Been erased. been unforgiving, and this is your leader of GC3. That's a pleasure. Yes, guys, it's a pleasure to be here today with you guys and to see you in the chats commenting and everything. It's a good thing to be here with. So yeah, thank you all for commenting. The 18 comments is appreciated today. It is. Got another comment saying, "Good race, Cad. Good race. Thanks for it, Cad. This Cad. Appreciate it. It is. We're gonna check you. We're gonna go back after this. We're gonna have a quick chat after this race. So stay tuned for that." Second and third are together, so can the BMW get into second in this race? Let's stick around and see this. And nearly hits the wall there. To the line to start. 56 to go for your second and third here, and the BMW is pushing ever so hard to get through. They have a gap, the leader does, of 8 seconds, which is a believable gap. And let's check and see what happens here with this, if the BMW will get through or not. It's closing, but by 0.01 say each time. Not much at all. As he dive bombs into the inside, can't do into there, nearly hits the wall like the Aston, that the Lamborghini did. No, like the Bentley did a couple of weeks ago that we showed you. Lovely to see. Leader of this race is just behind these. I would say the leader of this race is a little bit further back than you were thinking. He does. Good on that. What is it then? So it is GC3. It is G, David, Eric. Eric needs to be better than David. He does. And in the lead race, it is Christina, Pontus, and Jerome. Here comes the BMW. He looks closer this time. This is racing till the end of the 2 hours. And I thought people would be conceding, or what's the word, giving up their fuel, but no, they've got 28 laps of fuel left with literally a lap to go after this one. Yeah, 60 laps dot on the dot. Wow, 60 laps on the dot. How good is that? How fast does your... Gee, here we goes the BMW then. Can he get through at this little corner here or down this long straight? Let's see how fast the BMW goes down the straight. Then we'll check on the leader how fast he goes in the whole entire race. $77, okay. 177 he goes down there. First, 181 as third is into the back of the second position. 35 bloody seconds to go. 30, 29, 8, 7. The Australian and what last lap flag flutters as we hit it now. 2 hours of racing is about to be over in literally a blink of an eye for me, and for you guys it would be kind of a bit annoying that the first hour was pretty much in silence except the cars, but you know, mistakes are made. I was listening to a stream and I was like, there's a buzzing, what's that? I thought it was just the cars buzzing, so I carried on regardless. I do apologise. There we go, we're on to our last lap now. And it looks like second's going to stay the same here and there. Let's check. Here they come, look. Are they in front? That's annoying. It's just annoying. There you go, your second and third. Come on, third. Shout the chat. Third. Somebody in the chat has just put it what I wanted to say. Somebody just put third. So yes, GG to him. annoying, but I'm just sorry guys if this is going to be a bit annoying for you all here. If this is annoying, I do apologise, but I'm trying to get to about 20 minutes gone. Right, I'll be back guys in about 2 minutes. I'm just getting some food out from the bin. Sorry about this, guys. I do appreciate you all still sticking here. Here they come, the GT3s. Just got another 10 minutes, guys. Sorry about this. When we get to like 30, 31, I'll go back to 2 speed. Anyway, guys, we can't see it, but hopefully it was enjoyed today. If you did enjoy, please just smash like and subscribe. And let's get on into the next video. See you in the next video, guys. We might be streaming next, I don't know.